Hello and good afternoon. This is Jenny McKenna with McKenna Property Management. Today we are going to walk the property at 2831 Shannon Cove. So what we're going to do is we're going to first start with this front yard landscaping area. We have this beautiful pine tree, but pine trees have a tendency to drop all their pine needles. So there is going to need to be some landscape cleanup that happens not only here, but we'll show you also in the backyard area. You'll see that I'm concerned about a couple of these bushes. They look like they are stressed and they might need to have some water to them, or maybe the irrigation that's to it needs to be cleared out. So we would want to trim away the dead and then hopefully salvage whatever bushes we could here. So let's come on in and we will start talking about some things that need to be done at this particular property. So as you walk through the door, the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to talk about the fact there's going to be a complete paint. So we're going to do biscotti on the walls, which is this light beige color. It's fantastic because it's just enough color on the walls not to make it too dark, but great because it's going to let the baseboards, the fireplace trim, the little shelving, the railing here on the stairs are all going to pop, as well as the doors are going to be white, the door trim is going to be white, so that'll look really good. We do have ceramic tile here, and from what I can tell, everything is in pretty good shape. So we'll just do a real good detailed grout cleaning and cleaning of the ceramic, and then as we go into the kitchen, I'd like to follow this ceramic in this color all the way through to the kitchen, the laundry room, and then the entry into the garage. So all the window treatments are the standard blinds. I actually would like them to go to a 2.5 inch faux wood white blind, horizontal, so then that way we have uniformity through the whole property. So living room will have a new blind, it'll have new paint, and then as we come in here to the dining room, this is the area that I was telling you about. Because of that pine tree, we have quite a lot of pine needles. We also have a broken sliding glass door pane.
Yeah, my gardener did that.
So in reality, we're going to have to get a new, a new sliding glass door for this particular. So once those pine needles are all cleaned up and we get the trim, we trim off some of the pine needle or the pine branches there, we'll clean up the palm tree, and then the backyard itself will be a nice sized backyard.
Good. Do we know what's underneath those pine needles?
We do know. Now we have our ceiling fan here. So the ceiling fan is awesome in this particular area. I like it. We don't have very good light right here with the burnt out light bulbs, so we would get new light bulbs, but actually I'm fine with that light fixture. Everything here in the kitchen will need to do a remodel. So that means we're going to paint the cabinets. We're going to go ahead and do new countertops. We're going to get a new sink with a new faucet, stainless steel. And then all the appliances are going to be replaced. And the appliances should be white. Because if we're going to take this darker ceramic tile throughout the kitchen, we're going to want to offset that with the lighter cabinets. And then the countertop can be a granite counter that's got some black and white, some silver in it. That way it brings everything together. This one's going to be hard for you to get through. We've got quite a bit of personal stuff here. This is the laundry room area. We're going to assume for now that the washer and dryer is working. If it's not, then we're going to need about $800 to $900 in order to get a set of a washer dryer. Here in the garage, not much that we really need to do other than we need to get the garage door opener to work. It is not working from the inspection we had heard, so we'll get that working. The water heater is a 2011 water heater. My feeling would be, since you have to do earthquake straps and you have to replace a couple little, little knobs and things that they wanted from the inspection to be fixed on that.
They want the sediment trap, they want the straps, they want the pan.
I would just bite the bullet, and if it was me, I would get a brand new water heater so that you can start this tenancy off with a new water heater. However, it is still working, so that is an owner, choice and decision. But 2011, and it's already the end of 2018, these things just do not last that long in Vegas. So we know within the next couple of years, we're going to have an explosion. Tenants don't really like explosions. So we would hope for maybe a new water heater if that's within the budget. Really everything else, this is just all personal stuff that will be taken when she moves out. So So no big deal on that. We would need to paint this door, John, just to make sure it's a nice clean coat of paint.
We're gonna put the whole garage here.
Okay.
Oh no, you're good.
Go into the half bath here. Now remember, we're going to keep doors white, door frames white. This would have a biscotti color to it. We would follow that through into the bathroom.
Maybe tonight.
All right, then I'll leave
In the
that.
bathroom, we are going to want to do a new countertop. That countertop can match the kitchen countertop, so we have uniformity in here with a new faucet. I would go ahead and recommend maybe a new toilet. If that toilet is good and functioning, then we won't worry about it, but we'll put that on the bid. In here, we'll paint the cabinets white as well, just again for the uniformity of the kitchen with the white cabinets, back into the bathroom for the white cabinets.
Taylor, I actually have a fairly large patio. I've kept the leaves off till you can see out there. So the concrete goes all the way out to there.
Beautiful. So once that's cleaned up, that'll be a really nice area for a barbecue. You could put some patio
trim this
furniture
down
out
here,
there. Yep, anything that's overgrown into our section, we have the ability to trim back.
Yep.
So we call that kind of a landscape cleanup. Same person that does the front yard can come out and do this courtyard area. So we're going to take ourselves now up to the upstairs. So we are going to want to put in new carpet. So with new carpet, anywhere where you see carpet on the stairs or carpets in the bedrooms, we're going to go ahead and budget in new carpet for that.
Thank you so much.
Since we have a darker colored slate, we can go with a darker colored brown or even a darker colored gray, and it would be fine either way. So being able to do a darker colored carpet's going to help us not show so much wear and tear. So in this bedroom, really, we have smoke detectors that need to be fixed. We have a blind that needs to be replaced. And of course, we're talking about paint and carpet, so all that kind of comes right on into this room. We have mirrored closet doors that look to be fine. We have vinyl in here. So this should probably be upgraded with some form of a ceramic tile.
We will
or
need to
a
replace
plank.
the subflooring. It's just, that has to be redone. So if we do that, we'll put in backer boards and tile.
Okay, perfect. And because we're going to be matching the tile in the kitchen with what's already existing, we can just make sure there's enough tile for that to come in and do both the bathrooms. So we'll have tile in here. We'll also probably have to do a new toilet. There's definitely a good cleaning and some caulking that has to be done there. I believe we're going to need to do new faucets. All this is more than likely on the inspection report. But I would also go in and paint the cabinets as well. So when you see the whitewash cabinets in both these bathrooms, I'm going to say paint the cabinets, put on your new countertop, put in the new sink, put in the new faucet. Okay? So that's what we have in here, cosmetically. Now we will get on over here to the other master bedroom. And in here, we do have a ceiling fan that has the capability of a light kit. So I would say leave this ceiling fan here, install a light kit so we have an overhead light, and that's not going to be that expensive, and it's easy to match this white. We would be doing the blinds in this bedroom. Of course, we're going to have painted walls. We're going to have the baseboards looking great, new carpet in here. I'm going to let you go in first, so I'll talk behind you. We do have quite a bit that needs to happen in this bathroom. So again, we're going to go cabinets that are white. Take a look inside that shower area. So, yeah, you might want to try and go this direction, Taylor, so you can actually get in there. There you go. I'm not sure that that's been used in a very long time. So this would all need to get cleaned out. The shower doors need to be opening and closing correctly. Any kind of caulking needs to be done. But we will paint this to match everything. We'll get new sink, new faucets. You can see they're definitely in need of it, and probably a new toilet. We've already talked about the new ceramic tile. This door is probably going to need to be replaced, so we'll replace that door, put on a new door that is nice and white. So again, it's going to match the rest of the white doors and the white trim that go throughout the property. And then this is going to be your master closet. So, I'm going to step out of the way so you can go in there, Taylor, and just kind of, there's really nothing other than painting that is needed with the new carpet. Okay. So it's more cosmetic stuff from my standpoint because I'm not a plumber and I'm not the handyman. So between what's on the inspection and the things that I have said from the standpoint of cosmetic, together is where that bid's going to come in. And then with that bid, you can make a decision on if this is something that is doable for you or not.